almost has a little bit sense of control over me because I am so dependent on my phone right now to communicate with everyone. So I've had a little resistance towards that. And so basically what I found was the secret for me was for me to just create some really fine boundaries. And boundaries about time frames of when I'm on the phone, how much time I'm on the phone, and if I'm not within a time frame that I'm supposed to be on my phone, then that dude is away, completely out of sight, out of mind, because it could be overwhelming and really, really affect, my mental capacity, because I'm so drained all the time. I don't give myself that time to recharge away from electronics. So I would say, to answer your question, Owen, would be really to sit down and find some boundaries about timeframes and when you want to operate and when you plan to operate, and to not be on your phone, during that time frame. If you are going to be on your phone for long periods of time, to make sure you set times within that time, that you set 5, 10, 20 minutes apart, or within that, to space yourself and to really create some balance outside of your workspace or social media browsing or whatever it is.
Gotcha. Okay. Good advice. Good advice. In talking about work, how are you finding? I mean, were you you working from home before?
It was in and out. I was in and out, but it's definitely more now, for sure. 100% all. I mean, I go to the grocery store to the beach at night, maybe a little bit every once in a while, but that's it.
Okay, gotcha. Well, so then how are you finding, so both just the working from home as, working, and then also, your coaching business, which you also do, being a business owner in this time, which is a very certainly exciting time to be a business owner. What's your take on all of that, and what are you doing?
I mean, it's again, I come back to it again. It's really it's getting clear about what's going on, how you're feeling. You're clear about financial reasons. Clear about your feelings, emotions. Just get clear. Your focus, and then for me, it's releasing the energy that builds up within me. And so what that looks like is me. A lot of times just walking back and forth through my house, doing jumping jacks, just all kinds of different stuff to release different energies. There's different, there's power positions, there's power moves like Tony Robbins. He has some really great power moves that help, really shift energy, and, helps, kind of refocus. But, ultimately there's, within all of this, again, depending on where your focus is, and, there's really a lot of, there's a lot to be learned out of this experience. And I think, whether you're thriving or, things are more difficult, then, there's something to be learned out of this. And, if it's something that, you're struggling with, that, figuring that out, more than happy to help get a little clarity around that on a call if that's something desired. But there's really a lot of things that can be, taken out of this, especially with your focus and where that focus is, to bring a lot of awareness to a lot of beautiful things that are really present here in this moment.
Whew, all right. Well, beautiful. Well, let's talk a little bit more about this. So you mentioned that we were in this 30-day challenge. So in case, by the way, if you are just joining us, my name is Owen, and this is Coach Chris Birky. We are talking about how to level up so you can live the life you want. So we're just going to talk. So so Coach Chris Birky has been participating and doing some stuff with the 30 Days to Freedom Challenge, which we are running right now. And it's a challenge where we're all together in a group building our own online value communities so that we can support ourselves and serve the people around us. And it's been a blast. And we're actually putting another group together now. And I'll have some details for you in just a sec how you can join that. But Coach Chris Birky, tell us about your experience with the 30 Days to Freedom Challenge.
Yeah, man. It was, I mean, talk about clarity. I mean, that's, again, I think, clarity is so big and will relieve so much stress and so much anxiety around anything that you're dealing with. It's getting clear about it because, when you're clear, then you can like really shift your focus again to where the path is headed, and it takes away from all the fogginess of what's not needed, what's not truthful, what's not real anymore. And then when you get clear, you have that like streamlined vision. And I think, what the 30-day challenge, or actually I know the 30-day challenge for me, helped me do is get super clear, on what my project was, what my mission was, who I was speaking to. And it really brought some major focus to what my gifts were. And it helped shift a tremendous amount of focus with my coaching, philosophy into a much more specific direction, much more direct. And, it really has helped bring so much clarity to what I'm doing, for sure.
Awesome. What would you tell somebody about the challenge who is maybe sitting on the fence about it? Or doesn't know much about it?
Get clear about what you don't know. I would say get curious about what you don't know. Because when curiosity happens, some magical things happen beyond that. Because you start learning information that you weren't aware of. You might, one word might trigger you and get you super excited about one thing or another. So I would certainly say get curious about what you don't know. It's a powerful tool.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, Mr. Coach Chris Birky, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, man. It's great being back with you, man.
Yeah, what was it?
It's great being back with you.
Yeah, dude, come back all the time. I love having you here. Let's do this a lot. Let's do this more. Where can someone get in touch with you?
You can find me at chrisbirky.com. You can find me at Personal Growth by Chris Birky on Instagram, Facebook. My direct information is right on my Facebook as well. So you can find me. You can reach me by email. My number's on there. You can reach me instant messenger. Let me know. I want to help. I will certainly reach back to you within 24 hours.
Awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much. So I hope that you have enjoyed this interview. And if you would like to learn more about the 30 Days to Freedom Challenge, then pop on over to onjward.com, where you just pop in your email address. I will send you your free copy of How to Unlock and Unleash Your Superpower, your guide to go from scarcity to abundance. And you'll get more details about the 30 Days to Freedom Challenge. So where you can hang out with me and Coach Chris Birky. So Mr. Birky, thank you again for joining. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys all for joining, and we will talk to you next time.
Peace.